Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. It is Thursday, January 29th. And if you're joining us today, well, hey, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. Before we get started, this broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. It's important to know that I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not offering any type of trading advice here today. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a nice evening. We like to start off each day. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. We're going to be showcasing our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. We always start the session off by looking at the Forex Factory calendar so as to not have any unpleasant surprises. Ever have one? Unpleasant surprises, no fun. Thursday, January 29th. We've got unemployment claims that came out at 8:30. What was the news? Unemployment claims down by 1,000. Decrease of 1,000. Wow, did you see what crude oil did in the afternoon yesterday? It took off. We are on a precious metal tear. Silver and gold skyrocketing. I changed my silver data series, by the way, to a 1 minute. We're looking to optimize a template to trade silver. We're still playing around with the settings. Okay, so unemployment claims down slightly. Goods trade balance, revised non-farm productivity, revised unit labor costs, trade balance, all coming out this morning at 8:30. Then at 10 o'clock, a couple of other yellow folder reports. Natural gas storage is at 10:30. All yellow folder. The only high impact report came out at 8:30. Not very much of not that huge of a change from last report. A decrease of 1,000. At 4:30 p.m. is the wild card. Luckily, that comes after the market closes. President Trump speaking at 4:30. Let's take a quick look and see what the market's done since this current session. Let's see. This is a 20 Unarenko. 20 Unarenko. A lot of volatility. Unarenko candles are not based on time. They're calculated on ticks. So the more volatile the market, the more bars we're going to have. This is at midnight. Price was at about 26,222. So we've taken a bit of a leg down. The session closed yesterday, 1800 hours. We were at 26,285. So we've taken a leg down through the Asian session, back up during the Asian session, and over the London session, back down. Let's look at the E-mini. The E-mini, this is where the session ended yesterday, or opened, right at the VWAP. On the E-mini, prices kind of climbed a little higher. But for the most part, it's been pretty flat. Just above 7,000, about 7,015. Session opened at 7,015, and this new session looks like it's going to begin right about 7,015. Crude oil. Looks like a crude oil. Yesterday we saw that report come out. Thursday at 10:30. Wednesday, I'm sorry. It was way below. The inventory was way below their forecast. Way below. It was a delayed reaction, though. If you remember yesterday, we were looking to get in a long trade, and we actually took a short trade. Closed the trade with about a $75, $80 loss. But then crude just went on a rally. And it went from about $62, $63 a barrel all the way up to $65, $66 a barrel. Went way up. Gold has just been on a rocket ship. It's up at $5,500 now. It was at an all-time high of $55.73 or 4 earlier this morning. Silver's up to 120. Silver's climbing as well. Silver. We're trying a different data series on silver. We went to a 1 minute. Haven't found anything that works just yet. Okay, we like to let the bots run through the pre-market to see which ones are performing the best, that are thriving in the current trading environment. So we consider these, we call this our leaderboard. Our leaderboard. We're in an ES 1-day pass. The ES loves to jump in about this time. Let's take a look at this trade. Looks like just like yesterday. Looks like a repeat. Getting a retracement to the 50. Short on a 1-day pass. The NQ Leapfrog. Mac Truck. And my Sim 101 account is trading the E-mini. In fact, the Sim 101 account is the same strategy as the ES 1-day pass, but it's trading just one contract. Trading just one contract instead of 10. And what we're going to be doing is using a trade copier. We're going to use a couple of our strongest bots, and we're going to copy the trades into a couple of evals on Apex. Okay, all right. Just dotting the I's and crossing the T's here, getting ready for the 9:30 for the 9:30 bell. I always like to run pre-market. I like to use our ChatGPT trade analyst. And today, what I did was I ran the trades from January 26th to the 29th. And what I learned was the one-day pass on the NASDAQ is smoking hot, red hot. When I see that, what I like to do, because I know that our one-day pass, what makes that strategy unique to our other NASDAQ strategies is the ATM, where we're risking a lot more contracts. We've scaled it up so we can pass an eval in one trade. But what if we didn't want to scale it up like that and trade it just as a regular strategy? Well, what we can do, because I know the profit target and the stop are a lot different than our regular strategies. So seeing that this is having a lot of success, where the profit target and the loss and how much risk we have on each trade, what I always like to do is duplicate that. I'll go to my strategies tab. I'll select a new strategy, select the AI Auto Trader P, come down to the bottom right and go to templates, load, and I'll find that NQ, the AI NQ, one day pass right here, and I'll load it up. And what I'll change is very little. I'll come down to the ATM. Now this is already on one contract. The other one's on 10. So the one day pass normally comes with 10 contracts. So if I come down to 1 and then I add in my profit target window, I'm going to add my profit target window, which is the trigger for my leapfrog at 25. So if it comes 25 ticks from 62, I'll be at 37. 37 would be at 12. I'm going to lose this. I'm just going to put the one contract, one day pass. Put it in this NQPA account because it has very little risk. Okay, so the NQ one-day pass this week has been my hottest strategy. But keep in mind, it has an 80% win rate, which is phenomenal. It's up to over $6,000. So we're going to try to turn that into a regular strategy using those same parameters today and see what kind of results we get. In fact, let's do this. Let's extend the trading hours on it. If I wanted to trade whenever I enable it, I'll just make the start time and end time the exact same. In this case, 9:45 a.m. If I make any changes, I always scroll down and I confirm that I'm on the correct instrument. NinjaTrader has a little bit of a glitch where if you make an adjustment on one thing, it'll change the instrument. So I always confirm I'm on the correct instrument. My label always tells me what instrument I'm supposed to be on. So I know I'm supposed to be on the NQ, and my instrument matches, so I'll click OK and enable it. Hey, good morning, Blackter. Which one-day pass? That was the NQ30 range. The NQ30 range one-day pass. Sorry, I just saw the comments. Hey, good morning, Nasky. Good to see you, my friend. All right. What I would do, relax, if your best spots are not taking trades, let's go to the best spot, the NQ best spot. Go to your best spot that's not taking a trade and disable it. Right click on it and select edit. Make sure that it has the strategy to use for stops and targets as the NQ best drone. That has to be on the NQ best drone if it's the NQ, or if it's the micros on the MNQ best drone. Okay. Check your trading hours. Make sure that they're looking at the NQ best drone. Make sure you're on the right instrument. Make sure it's on the NASDAQ. Good morning, Ral. Those are the most common problems with the best spot, is that we don't have it looking. It is on the best drone. Let me send me an email to support@RightLineTrading, or send me a message in Discord. If we have to, we'll do a fresh install. The retirement plan's been doing very well. The ES Scalper, my best spots have not taken many trades. It could be just that. My best spot all week took one trade, and it was a winner. My sniper is about break even. It's down 163. On the iBots, my best spot is number 1. It's up 793. And the other iBots have had a pretty rugged week this week. You can see they're all underwater, with exception to the iBot NQ best spot. The one-day passes, the ES is at 36%. The NQ is at 80. Those were the P&L for this week only. This week only. Very short look back. All right, everybody, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to game time. I've already enabled my RJ Star. The reason I enabled my RJ Star, well, it's no secret. It's just crushing it. You can see if I go to the full month look back, it's up over 10 grand. It's up over 10 grand. So I've already enabled on my copier the RJ Star. I always love trading the leapfrog, and the leapfrog, if you notice, is on top of my leaderboard, right where I want it. So I love playing the leapfrog. I like to time when I enable my copier. If I'm going short, I want my 20U to be below the 50. Momentum headed down on my RSI line. On my 30 range, same thing. Below my 50. I don't want to trade directly into support or resistance. And I'll time when I enable my copier. Another one we want to keep an eye on is the Mack truck. The Mack truck is up $500 pre-market. So we've got that on a tab on our copier. Good luck, everybody. We got 1 minute. It's game time. Let's see if we can get to the winner's circle today. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about that. See if I can get into gold. I've been buying gold on the ETF, GLD. Had trouble getting in pre-market. Let me see if I can get in right now. We got support right below us. Great volume, big volume. 7,000 contracts a minute on the NQ. That's huge. Okay, I did get into gold. Okay, we're right into support. Right into support. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you. The Blackter in the house. Let's run. Let's do it. Let's see how that 1 day pass does on that one contract. I'm curious. Only intraday? Yes, Nasky. We only trade intraday on futures. We don't hold any positions overnight ever. Watch this break of support here. Well, we got a lot of support on our 20U. Especially trading a prop account. Whoa, look at that. Let's see if we can get a leapfrog short. You know what? I don't like all that downside support on my 20U. Let's just hold up. I'm going to hold up. Maybe we'll get a retracement here. See if we break through support. If we break through support, we're going for it. Yeah, sure. But that's what we did this morning, Nasky. But I'll summarize it for you. Let's anticipate this break of support on the Nasdaq. We got a lot of selling pressure. Let's get this break of support. See if we get a break. The 20U is, there we go. Man, we didn't really break that pivot too good, did we? Didn't break it. Ah, oh, I ate that one quick. Let's be a little more patient for the break. Now it broke it. Ah, man almighty. Boy, did I flub that one. Come on down. Now's a good entry. Get us in. Come on down. There we go. Signal B. Let's see if we get some follow through the downside. Let's give this one a little room. Let's let this baby mature. Come on down. Come on, push lower. Push lower. Come on, get my window. There we go. Give me a leapfrog. Give me a leapfrog. Give me a leapfrog. There you go. Push lower. Come on down. There you go. Come on down. Come on down. Nice one. Keep going. One more. One more. There you go. Nice. That one winner eliminated that loser mighty quick. We got our leaderboard, man. This thing is tempting to jump right back in short. We're coming back to support. Wow, that was some move down. I hope you caught it. Anybody catch that move down? That lit up my leaderboard in a big way. Getting a retracement. Boy, that was a nice trade. Leapfrog went right back in. Took a signal C, a pull back and go. Got right back in the window. The Leapfrog is on fire right now. Let's see if we break support. I hate to turn a winning day into a losing day, but with these evals, I think I'm going to take another trade. Why not, right? My daily routine, Noski, is to look at my leaderboard. I saw this morning the Leapfrog, which is one of my favorite bots, was on my leaderboard from running them pre-market. I also like to use my ChatGPT. I like to import historical trade data and let it tell me which ones are my strongest bots. One of my favorite bots to trade is that ES30 Leapfrog. It was also on my leaderboard. So that's why I traded it this morning. I also had enabled the RJ. Didn't get into a trade today, though. Let's take a look at that ES on the 8U. Sometimes that one could give you some beautiful entries. Let's look for another break of support here. If we break through here, we've got some running room. Look at that, the Sim NQPA, the Blackster. The strategy that we made this morning is up 745. We copied the NQ one-day pass. We made it a one-contract strategy. And it's up 745. Okay, let's look for a break of support here. Wait, we got to time this thing good. Well, you know what? Where my RSI line is, it bounced. That's a good question. I like to look at both of them. I like to look at the current trading session. That's my leaderboard. And then I like to do a this week. And then I like to do a full month. So it gives me a good idea, you know, with that amount of data, which are my strongest bots. I can usually learn something. Watch the break. Watch the break. Oh, I just missed it too. Ah, darn it. Here we go short again. Man, I'm going to try to get stopped out actually so I can get in the trade. Okay, here we go. Looking for a short. Oh. Got huge volume. Institutional money. We're at 4,000 contracts a minute. We got the retracement to the 50. Here comes a signal A, haymaker entry. The pull back and go. The leapfrog's at $2,000. One day passes back in on the E-mini. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, whoa. That was a little too much volatility. There's a lot of whipsaw right here. A lot of whipsaw. There we go. We're in short. Let's give it room. Come on down. Come on down a little lower. Don't come all the way back on me. Oh. Come on down. Push down lower. Oh, don't come back on me. Come on down. There you go. We're at 350. 350 per count. 350, 365. Let's take a look at the ES on the 8U. There's a lot of whipsaw in this 30 range. Ooh, look at this. Look at this ES scalper. Oh, look at this ES scalper. Oh, wow. Here we go. Here's our 1-2 punch. Bam. We hit the line change on that signal C. We got to take it off on that leapfrog. Well, here we go. This is a big trading day. You can see these bots are loving this environment. When we got a leaderboard like that, it's time to turn it on and run. I was watching Mark Miller. He said, "Hey, when it's like this, get it, because you don't know when the market conditions will be like it again." Mark Miller, if you joined us last week, had a $70,000 trading session. No kidding. If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it either. But he traded 10 accounts, and he made $70,000 trading these bots using a trade copier and 10 Apex accounts. 70,000. He was trading the $300,000 evals. Let's see where gold is. Gold's coming. Gold's at 55.23. Getting a bounce. Let's see where our 20U is. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, look at this thing take off. It went right off my screen. Leapfrog long. Leapfrog long. Our 20U broke right through the 50. We're going to get a retracement here. Let's see if we can get a leg up. Here we go. Signal B long. Almost. Hey, good morning. I'm currently on a live stream on YouTube. Can I give you a call back? What's your email? And is that David Wise or Kushner? Okay. I'll get the link sent over to you. Bye bye. Okay, sorry about that. Bear with me for just a moment. Oh, that looks like a nice trade. Yep, it was. Look at that NQPA account. That's the one contract. Let's take a look at that bot. That's the one, if you were with us pre-market, we copied the 1-day pass. We saw that it had done extremely well this week. When I ran the weekly performance, we saw that the 1-day pass was number one. It had made $6,100. So what we did was we made a bot that uses the same ATM. It's in this account down here. Well, it's up $1,240 just copying the information that ChatGPT gave us. So this is how we're leveraging the information that ChatGPT gives us. And on the fly, we can come up with something that has a good chance of putting some money on the board. All right, I'm going to mute my mic for just a moment. Oof. Let's see if we get a break of support here. Let's go back to the leapfrog. Still getting a lot of selling pressure. Got a big sell-off going on. We're right at support on our 20U. Let's see if we break another area of support. I think this thing is going to come down even lower. I'll tell you. Let me get my ES8U in. My RJ went to sleep. ES scalper. Let's see if we can get an ES scalper in. ATTL. Okay, sorry about that. As soon as you select one of the, I'm reading Noski's question. As soon as you select one of the best, you start entering short or long or any direction based on a certain value. No, I don't exit myself. I I don't start entering or exit myself. I'm just what I'm doing is I'm just basically picking my leader account on my trade copier. Okay, I'm making one the leader account, and I'm picking my leader account based on the performance of the bots. Wow, great job, Brow. Based on the performance of the bots. I have a couple videos that I can send you. We try to make all of our decisions database decisions. Once you become familiar with your bots, you might find that you really have learned one and you feel comfortable trading one and you know how to make a little money using it. So that's kind of where I've gotten to the point with the leapfrog on the NASDAQ 30. I feel comfortable with it because I know when the triggers are. I know how it's going to manage the trade. Um, and I feel that I can make money with it if the market conditions are right. Let's see if we get a break of support here. Let's see if we get this break of support. We get another break of support. This could take a ride to the downside. Here it goes. Yep. The 20U is just breaking through. Here it goes. Let's see if we can get into one more trade short. Usually when I'm at 350, I stop trading, but I'm going to be a little more aggressive today. Only because the leaderboard is lit up like a Christmas tree. Get stopped out. Now I want it to get stopped out because I want to get in it. Come on, let's go. Take a ride. Let's go. Get in my window. Ah, no, don't come back on me. There we go. All right, I'm going to stop at 600. I took profits on the trade. I chickened out. I should have let the thing run. But I'd love to get in the way. Holy moly, we are in the midst of a huge sell-off. This ES scalper is back in. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. It's hard to pick a losing bot today, to be honest with you. Obviously, every day is not going to be like this, but this is just a monster day with this move down. You can't pick a loser. If we scroll to the bottom, you'll see I have a few losers. Surprisingly, the NQ Best Bot is down there. But the vast majority of my bots have crushed it. Ah, man, look at that ES Best Bot. Look at the ES8 scalper. That ES scalper. I tried giving you a call, Tony C. I got your voicemail yesterday. Shouldn't the trade copier and the positions be in sync? What part of the should the positions be in sync? Not sure exactly where you mean the P&L be the same? It's right back in short on the leapfrog. Look at the Mack truck. Mack truck's up 14. The iBots are crushing it. Remember, the iBots are leveraging, wow, the iBot NQ20U. Let's go. Let's take a look at that one. They're leveraging the kinetic data feed. They're streaming the market internals from the stock market. And what they're doing is they're picking up on this imbalance of sellers versus buyers. And they're really running up the score. Look at this one. This is the iBot 620U. The iBot 20U is up $4,700 in this trading session. It's already hit a first target. And now it's going for a second target. It's up $4,600. This Revo ES20 range. George, if you're here, that Revo ES20 range has been crushing it. I'll show you what I mean. This is where it was before we started this morning as I was looking at it. It was at 1886 with, look, no drawdown. Now, if I hit generate and it calculates today's trades, watch where it goes for this week. Look at that for this week, George. It's up over $4,000 with $550 of drawdown. If you've ever seen David Kushner does the presentations on our money flow tracker. The Revo is the automation that's leveraging that system. Sooner or later, we got to get a retracement, huh? Okay, Tony. About them being in sync, Roy, I have the ES Moneymaker enabled and it's showing it's in a trade. Then why on my trade copier, in which I have that ES as one of my leader accounts, it does not show it in a trade? The only thing I can think of is when it took the trade, your copier wasn't enabled. It's the only thing I can think of. No, it should show it in a trade. If that account is in a trade, it should show on your trade copier as being in a trade. Something's wrong. Is it showing up on your chart as being in a trade? I'm going to have to give you a call, Antonio. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Wow, these bots went to town this morning. I remember last year, January 15th through April 15th, the market was like this almost every day. It was just great trading. I've got a bit of a caffeine headache. I don't drink coffee in the morning. I get a terrible headache. Yeah, I'm going to have to give you a call, Tony. Revo ES8U is in a monster short. We went sideways here the last couple minutes. Excuse me for just a minute. I've got to run and use the restroom. Okay, so it is showing on your chart. Well, then it is on your chart. Do you see a stop and profit targets? Do you see your stop and profit target on your chart? Let's see if it hits the first target here. If you see a stop and profit target, then it's not a ghost order. If you don't, then you're in a ghost order there, and you should close it out. The scalper just jumped in again. Leapfrog is in short. 1620U on the iBot. Wow, look at this. Holy moly. These bots are going to town today. Yeah, it sounds like something's off with your tray copier. Something's just not right. Yeah, I would just exit out and start a new one. You got some kind of glitch there, it sounds like. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. Well, this market's going even lower. This thing is going even lower. Got a full winner. Look at this bot. It's up at $5,000. I'm going to reset it so it keeps trading. This iBot could set a record today. The iBot NQ20U. Man almighty. Oh, I just disabled it. Oh, right when it took the trade. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't like when I did that. All right, we reset it so it keeps trading. I think I have it set at $5,000 profit limit. Rowley's always crushing it, Dan. He's a great trader. He's all over that gold, that XAU USD pair. He loves to trade. Let me tell you, that's probably the most popular pair. Every Forex trader loves the XAU USD. At least the ones I speak to. What a day trading. Wow. Incredible. Let's see where our precious metals are, just out of curiosity. Sorry about that. Oh, getting a retracement on gold. Wow, look at the money going out of gold. Well, it was due for a retracement, and here it comes. Look at the money going out of gold right now. Look at this. Look at the volume on gold. 5,000 contracts a minute. Let me check the Forex Factory and see if there's any type of news report. Gold is flying. The golden goose. The goose is loose. Look at the golden goose. Froze up my chart. Let's reset the golden goose. The goose is at 3,200. Wow, look at these bots go today, will you? Now, we shared a bot in our Discord chat. It's the Golden Goose. It's in the Strategy Collaboration channel. Listen, I'll be the first to tell you, it's not the most consistent bot, but when it catches on fire, there's no stopping it. I've never seen gold like this. This is the highest volume I've ever seen on gold when there's not an incident, a geopolitical event. Gold and silver explode higher. What to watch next? Let's get the Golden Goose back in the game. Golden Goose is up 46.70 this session. It's up 5 grand as well. I'm going to get it back on. This is a 30 range bar, and it's got more whipsaw than the Nasdaq right now. It's just incredible, Rao. I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. No, the last couple of days I've been buying that gold ETF. I wish I would have started a year ago. Look at the volume. It's at 16, 17, almost 2,000 contracts a minute on gold. We need a bigger bar. Let me see what the lag is on this thing. It looks real good. My goodness. I've never seen that kind of volume. Unless it was a war broke out, or some country got, was in some incident. You usually don't see gold turning that kind of volume. I just looked at the news. I don't see anything, Dan. The only thing I see is gold and silver about to explode higher. Here's what to watch next. And there's a video, but I don't see anything in the news. Oh, U.S. Iran tensions. Maybe an attack is imminent. That's why the price of oil is also ticking up. I know Trump sent a whole armada out to the Middle East. Our IBOT 20U went long. Haven't seen it take a trade yet on gold. You're probably right, Carol. Probably come right back up soon, the way it's been running. I was asking David Wise about it. He said, "Well, I would hold off on buying that thing. It's, it's two standard deviations away from the 50. It's way overbought, but it just keeps going up." Look at gold's at 6,700. I didn't even see the trades get executed. This gold bot's at $6,720. Let me reset it. I didn't even see a trade go off. It's up another 34.90. Wait a minute here. Let's plot executions. Maybe I'm not plotting. Yeah. Gold April. Gold February. Oh, it's on gold February. Hold on. I'm on the wrong contract. It crushed it in the February contract. I'm wondering why I can't see the trades. Well, you know what? Let's not do anything. Let's go to February, if possible. GC. There's the entries. Sure enough. Look at that. Let's reload the data on gold. Look at that short entry. Oh my goodness. Let's get the leapfrog on this thing. It's on there. Gold is coming down. Oh man, look at this move down on gold. That's what David was telling me. He says that thing's got to come down. Don't buy it yet. Wow. Look at this move down on gold. It's moving so fast, it's not even calculating the volume. If you have that net time, I always like to update it. When I see my lag getting a little higher, I'll click update now. Wow, look at this move down on gold. Wow, that retraced so fast you couldn't even see it. What in the world? I think I'm going to go to April. This isn't. Let's see what it does. 0.14 is a little high. I would look to, on your hidden icons on your taskbar, find that network time synchronization and bring it up. It'll come up like this, and just hit update now, and it should come even lower, Tony. Well, listen, this has been a record day. The gold bot is up $6,700 today. 6,700 on gold in one session. I'm getting a lot of lag on it. Let me take off my strategy. Let's let the lag come back. I got 25 seconds of lag on gold. Let's go to a 5 minute just for a few minutes. The leapfrog's at 3,800. That's what gold looks like on a 5 minute. Look at that move down. I got 32 seconds of lag. That ES scalper is just crushing it today. Gold's heading lower too. It's not done yet. Here's the iBot 20U. It's been crushing it. Bam. Another one. iBot 20U's at 5,500. $5,500. NQ leapfrogs at 3,400. Oh my goodness, what a day today. Let's take a look at the full portfolio for today. The 29th to the 29th. Let's generate it. And just let's see cumulative what these bots were able to bring home today. Let's generate it. Select all our accounts. These bots are up $41,000 today, cumulatively. The max drawdown was $14,000, so you would have had to have a pretty large account to do it. But 41 grand trading them all. Take out Sim Silver, you're at 47. That's the one I was playing around with. $47,000. Incredible. What a day. How do I pull it up, Tony? On my taskbar, on my other monitor, there's a, down here towards the right, there's a little arrow that points up. Those are my hidden icons. If I click on that little arrow that points up, it shows my hidden icons, and there's a little, it looks like a green and yellow, almost like a wrench. You click on that, and it'll say, if you hover your mouse over it, it'll say network time synchronization. Well, we've gone way, way over. I don't want to step on Savvy Trader's toes. Last trade, everybody. Let's see if we can get another winner on this thing. Here's the IBOT on the 20U. The ES on the 8U is still in this trade. What a day. I mean, this is one for the record books here. All the risk is off. Please, if you would, on your way out the door, if you'd please like my video here on YouTube. Listen, I consider it my job security. I want to keep doing this. If no one likes my videos, I'll be like yesterday's news. Gonzo. Augustine, good morning. Yes, sir. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Let's take a last look at our leaderboard. This is what the bots did today. Believe it or not, one trading session. It was pretty easy to find one to get us in the winner circle. Me personally, I just traded 2 evals. I wish I would have traded 10. I was able to get just over 600, 615 on one, 600 on the other, and I stopped. So it was a great day trading. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Thank you, Dano. Thanks for coming. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Let's try it again. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Give me 8 minutes, Augustine. I think our time is at 10:45. I'm not sure. I'll check. Robert Kelly. Yes, Robert. All right. Good to see you, man. Robert got 7 evals. Today was the day to do it, wasn't it? Rob's using a Swiss broker. Man, this thing is back in, rocking and rolling. IBOT 20U. Look out below. ES8U. Headed southbound. Got whipsawed out. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Give me 5 minutes. I just gotta run and get a drink. Have a great day, everyone.